What is going on, YouTube? Just getting started. As always, we got the Tiki Talk live right here doing an Amazon FBA Q&A. We've already gotten rocking and rolling with the TikTok live. WhatsApp is asking, should you advertise on your products if you have multiple variations? So with the variations, like I said, you have a water bottle, black, blue, red. You technically, unless you're doing specific color keywords like black water bottle, red water bottle, those in their own campaigns for their own product. But if you're just advertising on more general terms, water bottle, 32-ounce water bottle, metal water bottle, etc., then you would just need to advertise on one of them. Preferably your highest converting one. You'll have to do a little bit of testing. What's good, Alex? Alex, another AMZ Masterclass student up in here. I think we got two. I think he might not be here, but we had Fresh, we had Alex. I ran out of stock. Should I close my listing or no? It doesn't matter. I don't like closing listings, to be honest, but just make sure that your campaign budgets are set to $1. You don't want to because sometimes Amazon will throw in one extra unit in stock, and then it becomes this thing where you might spend a few bucks and you don't necessarily need to. So just set your campaign budgets to $1. What would you call alarm? Alarm. What would we call that sound effect? Also, y'all, if we get to 6K likes, we'll do live product research only if a majority of the chat wants to do live product research. None of these alarms are what I want. What would you call that sound effect? Okay, shut up. Shut up. Loud. Oh my goodness. Not you guys, the noise. Sorry. I need to find another soundboard. Nope, that's not what we want either. I was averaging 10 sales a day. Will I retain that when I'm back in stock immediately or no? Not immediately, but you'll get back there. If you have a good product before you go out of stock, you'll have a good product when you go back in stock. What would we call nobody knows what we would call that? Like not an alarm. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I have products I'm launching and I want to rock some deals. Nice. Do it. Do it. I'm not a big advocate for discounts and deals, to be honest with you, but a lot of people do it and a lot of people make it work. So maybe if we look, I'm spending too much time on this. This doesn't matter. I just think it would be, that's like my signature sound effect. So anyways, drop your questions down below. Sorry, got way too distracted with that. We'll do some live product research in a bit. If we hit it, we got a YouTube question. I got copyright on an item, and I actually did use copyright image and included the copyright product as part of my listing. Should I delete the listing? No, you should just change what you put there that shouldn't have been there. Alex, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate you, my brother. Alex, always up in the lives. I would say Alex and Law. I'm surprised Lost isn't in here right yet, but Lost and Alex, two of the most active TikTok live members. How do I start? Step 1, create an Amazon seller account. Step 2, get a product research software and find a product to sell. No, that's not it either. Sorry. Iman, thank you for sharing the live. Good to see you. I posted some great videos today, one about Amazon PPC ads, one about brand story on Amazon, and one about brand registry on Amazon as well. This week, I'm going to be announcing a brand new service that I created. We just announced the sourcing service, but we're announcing a new service that I created for the AMZ Masterclass, the Harvard of Amazon FBA private label education. I'm still going to look for that sound effect. I don't know. Clown alarm? Anyways, that doesn't matter. I'm getting distracted. Way too distracted. Let's go, Alex. Thank you for sharing the live, brother. Alex and Yugatron out here with the likes. Appreciate you. Alex with the shares. Let's go. We are really just rocking. Just getting started, rocking and rolling with this live. Waiting for some more people to roll in. No, that's not it either. Iman, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate you. Y'all make sure you drop your questions down below. I'm very sorry that I'm... Oh my goodness. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Sorry. I'm playing around with this soundboard. I'm trying to find the sound effect that I want. But yeah, drop your guys' questions down below. How do I get ungated on products with retail receipts? Technically, you don't use retail receipts, Thomas. You have to have an invoice from an official wholesaler or distributor. And I create my own brands. I don't sell existing brands on Amazon. That is not the business model for me, nor the business model that I recommend. Just because I don't recommend it doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. It's just not for me, right? I would not do that business model. I don't recommend that business model. Tosh, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Bro, I'm a beginner. How can I start work on Amazon? Step 1, create an Amazon seller account. Step 2, get a product research software and find a product to sell. Congrats. I gave you all the steps that you need. Now get to work. And I'm not even saying that to be sarcastic. That is real advice. I have videos on how to do product research. I have videos on the criteria that I use, on the tools that I use, both on TikTok and on YouTube. Waiting on my differentiated / upgraded sample. Came a long way. Oh, wait. But a lot more work to be done. Panagodius, you're getting it done, brother. You're getting it done. That's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. I'm telling you, I mean, from when you first started coming into the lives, bro, to now, I respect it a lot. You know, there's people... I feel bad saying this. I need to stop saying this, I think. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to say it anyways. There's people who come in and they're in the lives just as much as you are, but you came in, you started asking questions, and you started taking action as soon as you were getting the answer to those questions. So that's a lot of respect, bro. So you private label existing products, or do you modify them before manufacturing? We usually differentiate our products. Well, not usually. We always differentiate our products. So I'm not just clicking copy and paste on what everybody else in the market is doing, because then people are going to shop based on who has the most reviews and who has the lowest price. As a new seller, you're going to have neither. You want to add something into the market that adds value versus all of the other competitors. Hold on, where's this? This is for Panagodius over here. I literally wouldn't or couldn't have done it without you. We will continue to progress, God willing. Yes, sir. How long does it take finding a product to launch on Amazon? Like 3 to 4 months, 3 to 6 months on the longer end, or the, you know, if you have a lot of delays and stuff like that. Strong. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. No, that's not what I wanted either. Oh, wait. Tips for my product launch. It's arriving at Amazon August 1st. Push for reviews, Musa. Have an optimized listing. and then run PPC ads, but not until you get reviews first. Moose, I'm pretty sure you've been in the lives enough time to see people say this and to hear me say it a million times, but if you don't get reviews first, then it's going to be a rough go. And just the most important metric at the start that you should be focusing on is your conversion. Conversion rate is everything on Amazon, so keep that in mind. Would 3 be enough to start running ads? No, I don't start running ads until I get like 10 to 15 reviews. That would be the minimum for me. You're going to see your conversion go up at every like review threshold, like from 10 to 20 to 20 to 30, from 30 to 40, etc. So the more reviews at the end of the day, the better for your listing. Let's get it. 30 shares, almost 6K likes. Do we want to do product research? Excuse me. Do we want to do product research? Y'all let me know. 3 comments, and we'll do 3 comments about product research, and we'll do it. Any tips getting manufacturers to respond? Message them. It's pretty easy. I mean, I think if I contact like 20 manufacturers, maybe 1 or 2 won't respond. So we got 2 comments for product research, 1 more, and we'll do it. That's a funny one. Okay, stop it. Oh my goodness. I thought it's like a one-time sound effect, not 30 times. I just switched from OA to white label. Super excited and stressful. Hey, no stress, Mike. All good vibes, brother. You're on the path. You are on the path, bro. That's not like some foo-foo la-la motivation either. That's real. I wouldn't be worried about it. Just stick to the fundamentals. Got 10 reviews now on 1 product. There you go, Tor. I love it. I love to see it. I have 30K impressions, but 2 sales. Any tips? How many clicks do you have? And how many reviews do you have? Yug. 2 very important questions. Clicks and reviews. You likely have a low conversion rate. 88 clicks, 5 reviews. You got to get those reviews up. You have like that's like a 3 or 4% conversion rate. So yeah, the more clicks that you get isn't going to solve your ad problem. You need to increase your conversion. How do you know the listing is the problem and not the ad? It's almost never the ad. If you sell a water bottle and you're bidding on a keyword like water bottle and you're not getting sales, it's not the ad's fault. It's your listing and your reviews. Ads don't determine conversion rate. Assuming you're bidding on something relevant, not something broad, like if you sell a water bottle and you're bidding on the keyword bottle, yeah, your conversion is going to be low. But if you sell a metal water bottle, insulated water bottle, you're bidding on, steel water bottle, insulated water bottle, then it's not an ad issue. It is almost never an ad issue. It is almost always a conversion issue for beginners. Do backend keywords make a big difference? It's not like a make or break, but they're important to have, yeah. If your products sell well on Amazon, it'll probably perform well on other platforms. I mean, every platform is different, but yeah, I would put your products on all platforms. You want to be omnipresent, especially if you're trying to create a brand. If you get a 1-star review, does that mean it affects sales? It depends on your star rating, but yeah, essentially, potentially. Thomas, I only review products for my students. We look up general products. Like right now, we're going to do live product research. But in terms of like, hey, Luke, I want you to analyze this potential product for me, that's only exclusive to my students. Out of respect for them, paying for direct access to me. What's a good bank to use? What's a good bank to bank with using Amazon FBA? I personally use Wells. I always heard a bunch of stuff about like Chase being better, but in my experience, I've never had any issues with Wells. They've always treated me good, so I continue to use them. What category do we want to do product research in? You guys let me know. General categories: home and kitchen, office products, baby products, toys and games. What's the benefit of sourcing agents? They do the work for you. They'll negotiate for you. If they're boots on the ground in China, they probably know how to negotiate better than you. We just announced our sourcing service that I created. Let's do home and kitchen. Remember, closed mouths don't get fed. First comment always wins. So we'll do home and kitchen. Tor, please don't spam, bro. How much the sourcing costs for your student? It's a few $100, but we do make like, for example, if a student has an existing product and they have a better quote than what we're able to get, then we have a money back guarantee there. And also, unlike if you contacted a traditional sourcing agent, like if you contacted a traditional sourcing agent, they would make you, they wouldn't give you direct access to the manufacturer. We do. So it's not like you're constantly having to pay that. If you find a manufacturer, we source a product for you. It's a one and done deal. So you'll have direct access to that manufacturer. We're not necessarily being the proxy for students. We're going to do home and kitchen tour. Quick feet don't sink. First comment always wins. And Musa hit us with the home and kitchen first. That goes for when we're looking at products too, y'all. If you're the first person to say it, no, bro. Musa was the first one. It went Musa, Iman, and then you. So let's get it going. Thomas, thank you so much for the follow. My top competitor only has 551 reviews, doing 80K a month in revenue, major pain points. With major pain points. What do you mean by that? Oh, that I've resolved. Gotcha. Nice, bro. Yeah, that's as long as it meets all the other criteria, Panagodius, that's pretty solid. That is indeed pretty solid. All right, let's do it. Let's turn the phone on do not disturb so we don't get any texts. Let's clean the front camera, or the back camera, I guess is what it is. We're going to do the Amazon search method today. All right. So for those of you who have never seen me do this, because yes, it has been a while, a couple weeks since we've done this, I'm going to go through and I'm going to look through products. With phase one, we're only trying to find products that catch our eye. I'm actually going to start not on page one. We're going to do like page 4. So we've done this category a bit. Let's start on page 4. And so a few things. Hey, I love it, Panagodius. Nice. So a few things with this. Number one, I'm not going to pick a product, so I'm just going to keep scrolling until we find one. Number two, for anybody who thinks that I'm about to pick a product for them to sell, you're wrong. Every time I see products that meet my criteria, I purposely scroll past them because this is to teach you guys how to look for products and teach you guys how to analyze products, not to select a product for you. This isn't the product selection in the AMZ Masterclass. You feel me? So we're going to scroll. And one more thing, if I say no to a product, I'm going to explain it, of course, as to why I'm saying no. But don't get discouraged because that's actually how you learn and become better at product research. So here we go. Let's wait for a product that catches our eye. Remember, first comment always wins. Closed mouths don't get fed. You guys pick a product, and we could even do the black box method after this. You guys pick a product that catches your eye. There we go. Where's that? Under sink mat. So we could look at this just to kind of give some people who haven't done this an idea, but I probably wouldn't even spend my time on this product just because we have 7,000 reviews and an average price of $15. I don't believe that it's going to meet multiple criteria points. So let's just show you. We have to identify the main keyword, which we already know is probably under sink mat. Here we go. Keyword with the most search volume. That's the most relevant. Boom. And then we're going to pull up our X-ray extension. Wait for it to load. And just like I thought, so we have average price 19, it's under 30, so that would be an X. And then average reviews 1,600, that would be an X. So that would not meet the criteria. And you guys saw how fast that I saw that this product didn't meet the criteria. I didn't spend 10 minutes on it. On to the next. And that's exactly what you would do. You would rinse and repeat the process. So let's see if we find anything on like page 5 or like 6. Do you sell options? No, bro. I do not. The portable ice maker, that is an electronic product. I wouldn't touch it. So I wouldn't, just like that one, how I wouldn't have spent time on it. I wouldn't even spend time on the ice maker either. Same thing with something like this ice cream machine. Plus, the ice cream machine is going to have so many reviews because you're going up against like Ninja and some really big brands. So let's see if we see a product. I don't analyze exact products for people, Kabuli. Should I send my to Vine? If so, how many do you recommend? I usually do. I max out Vine because you can never do Vine again. So kitchen trash can. Do you do wholesale? No, I do private label. The best business model on Amazon. I'm not a reseller. I'm a business owner. I don't believe one who does wholesale truly owns a business. You're just a glorified reseller. I don't like home and kitchen. It's actually one of my favorite categories. The majority of the products that we sell, at least some of our top products, are in health and household and then home and kitchen. So, and we'll do the, I don't do arbitrage or wholesale midnight. Like I said, I'm a business owner, not a glorified reseller. So it doesn't mean that people don't make money or that they're not good business models, but majority of the products that I sell aren't gated because I own the brand. I'm not selling existing brands. It's like when Nike themselves goes and lists products, they're not gated for Nike products because they're Nike. I'm the Nike of my industries. All right, so we're going to identify the main keyword, kitchen trash can. We're going to come into the Amazon search bar. We're going to search it. I've been doing this a while, so it's a lot easier for me to identify the main keywords. So here we go again. Kitchen trash can, highest search volume, most relevant. And we are going to pull up our X-ray extension. Wait a million years for it to load. How does Helium-10 know all this data? They pull from Amazon's API. And look at that, 7,000 average reviews. High average review count. I would not even touch that product. I analyzed that in about 10 seconds. This is what I tell people when I say it's a numbers game. Like, you saw how many products. I'm going to just pull up our black box tool here. You saw how many products that I went through and looked at or scrolled past. There are an endless amount of products. I will never run out of potential products. How does Helium-10 update their revenue for sellers? Is it monthly? Yes. It is monthly, and like I said, they're pulling from Amazon's API. Can't you filter 100 reviews max? Yes, you can, but the issue is just because one listing is at 100 reviews doesn't mean that every listing that in that category is going to be 100 reviews. Not to mention, there's categories that meet my criteria where one seller has 1,000 reviews and then it still meets all my criteria points. Is differentiating home and kitchen products harder than other categories? I don't believe that differentiating is hard. I can literally, like, you guys can tell me pretty much any product and I would be able to differentiate it. I could differentiate a sponge. So the way that I do differentiation, I don't believe that one category is harder than the other. But yeah, I mean, I also have lots of videos on how to differentiate products as well. So y'all make sure that you guys check those out. I post videos about everything, y'all. So, like, if you guys aren't going through and keeping up with the content, you're going to miss a lot of things that I talk about. So I do highly recommend at least checking in on the page every couple days and seeing the new videos that are posted, because it is a lot. Usually post like 4 videos. Do you gate your private label products? I just don't allow resellers. Nobody can resell my private label products. We'll kick them off our listing. All right. Because we have brand registry, so yeah. So we'll contact brand registry and get them kicked off. We always win the buy box. Gonna watch all your videos again one more time before I launch my seller account upon getting sample. Let's go, Panagodius. All right, let's do another product research method here. So we have the black box tool from Helium-10. One sec, let's do this. There we go. Black box, yes. How important is storefront? I mean, it's cool to have, but it's not going to be the make or break of your Amazon account. How many times have you shopped on somebody's storefront on Amazon? Usually you're going to just search a product on Amazon and then shop based on what you want. All right, so we're going to select a category. Let's do baby. I'm going to choose this time. So we're going to set up some filters. We have review count right here. You could play around with this one. You don't have to do the exact ones that I do. So you could do 200, you could do 180, 250. Just play around with it. You'll get different results playing around with it. Because remember, this is to generate a product idea. So playing around with the filters isn't going to be the end all be all. Minimum price, I always set to 30. And then parent level revenue max, we can do, just to prove a point, we could do 8,000. Clinks, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Now we're going to search. And same concept. Hold on. Nope, I can't do it. Hold on. I'm going to zoom in really quick. And same concept as our doing brand registry before I launch. I believe in my brand and product. Let's go. So many beginners don't do brand registry before. It's a huge mistake, in my opinion. To be fair, I used to say that you can wait until you get proof of concept, but the landscape's changed, so my opinion has changed. So same thing. You guys are going to choose a product that catches your eye. First comment always wins. I'm not going to pick. You guys got to pick. Freeze mat. Where is that? Where's it at? Where's it at? Snowboard. No, we're only doing baby products, Cam. I'm not analyzing products for people. Where's the freeze mat, Musa? I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see the freeze mat. Remember, y'all, we're not analyzing products for people. I'm teaching you guys how to do product research. It has to be a product. Is this it? No. It has to be a product that we're going through here. Where is it at, Musa? Up. Oh, here. You mean freezer may. Oh, no. This is Tupperware, brother. I'm not going to sell Tupperware. I could already tell you this product doesn't meet our criteria. High average reviews, low average price, most likely. But definitely high average reviews. But again, just because I say no, that just shows, because if you guys were doing product research, you would go and maybe look at this product. I wouldn't. I swear I saw snowboard on there. I think I know what you're talking about, Cam. I saw one. Like maybe you thought it was this one. Oh no, this one. You did see snowboard. Never mind, my bad. The problem with this is it's a seasonal product. People aren't buying snowboards in the middle of summer at scale. This is also a kid's height chart. It's like it's not actually a snowboard, which is this actually kind of a cool product, to be honest with you. Kids. All right, so high chair. Yeah, we could do that. My review criteria, in terms of what I'm about to show you guys, under or around 500 reviews. So we'll go to Amazon. We'll do baby high chair. Most search volume, most relevant, main keyword. Share this to YT. I'm going to get to the YT questions in a bit. Hey, Luke, you should do a lesson on how bookkeeping. I know you have QuickBooks link. Nice, Patel. I'd be down. We do also have the bookkeeping service, Patel. Before I even open up this market, do we think that this is going to be good or bad? You get Vine reviews, then Amazon organically promotes your product in this, right? I mean, no, they're not going to promote your product on page 1, but they're going to promote it to Vine customers. Hold on, just plugging in my laptop. Bad. Musa says horrible. Too many reviews. Bad. Look at this. You guys are getting good at this. We didn't get anybody who said it was going to be a good product. Don't touch with a 9-foot pole. I like that. All right, so let's pull up our X-ray tool just to show you guys, see if you were right. Boom, 4,000 average reviews. How long was that? 3 seconds. Next. On to the next. See how quick? This is what I mean when it's a numbers game. If I look at products that quickly and I'm skipping through certain products, how many products am I going to be able to look at an hour? Let's go. All right, so let's keep doing it. Find a product that catches your eye. Oops, hold on, let's share this tab to YT as well. YT, I'm going to get to all your guys' comments when I'm sharing my screen. I can't see. What point do you think 500 reviews will be too increased to more sellers on the platform? Well, there's always new and upcoming markets. So like a lot of the markets that we sell in, they were at 500 or around 500 average reviews. Now they're at thousands. So we grew with the market. It doesn't need to stay at 500 reviews. You just need to launch and establish yourself when it's at that point. If that makes sense. All right, for the record, I've seen 2 products that I know already meet my criteria. Obviously, I'm just not going to show you guys. All right, let me know when you find something that catches your eye. Remember, I know how to do product research, everybody. This one's for you. I've now seen 3 products that meet my criteria. Buckle diaper bag. Where's that? There it is. Buckle diaper bag. Let's check it out. So we're going to go to Amazon. We'll do buckle. Let's see if this is the main keyword. It might just be diaper bag. Buckle diaper bag. No. If that's the case, then it would just be diaper bag. And I already know that that's not going to meet the criteria. Let's see. Diaper bag with buckle. No, main keyword would just be diaper bag, and it's going to have thousands of reviews. I'll just show you guys. I mean, just here, 34,000. 20, oops, got to share this to YT really quick. 29,000. 5,000, 2,000. How much do I need to spend on ads? Start conservatively, bro. You got to see where your conversion is before you bet that on ads. All right, I saw one for Babygate. Babygate also has high average reviews. We've already looked at that one before. But again, I have seen 3 products that I know without a shadow of a doubt meet the criteria. Just for reference. Just anyone who's new here, I purposely will not pick those products. Let you guys pick products. Let's see, we got storage cubby. Let's do it. Let's do kids storage cubby. Switch for the YT. Kids storage cubbies. Ooh, maybe just storage cubby. Storage cubbies. There we go. The thing with storage products is there's so many different ones. But yeah, same thing. This one's not going to meet our criteria either. Just because we have different types of cubbies. You have these like collapsible ones. That's 35,000, 7,000, 4,000. You even need to pull up the market to know that that product doesn't meet the criteria. Boy bunnies. Is that a product that you see on the list? Only products that are on the list, everyone. And by the way, we've been at this for like what, 10 minutes? And we've already looked at like 4 or 5 products, 2 different methods. This is what I'm saying. This is with me explaining it to you guys. Obviously, I'm waiting for you guys to pick a product. You can run through a lot of products doing this on your own. It is a numbers game. We'll do one more. I've now seen 4 products that meet the criteria. Maybe more, but just 4 that I know meet the criteria. All right, let's go to page 3. I've now seen 5 products that meet the criteria. Slip covers, where's that at? I don't even know what a slip cover is. What do you think of curtain string lights or clip lights? Don't sell electronic products. Highest return rate on Amazon. All right, let's do slip covers. I don't even know what that is, to be honest with you. Slip covers. Oh, sofa slip covers? Disposable slip covers. Hold on, let's look up slip covers. Is it sofa slip covers? Panagodia says yeah. Okay, so then sofa slip covers. Why does this look different? Hold on. This is a terrible listing. Disposable slip covers for Bobby pillows. Oh, okay, so let's do pillow slip covers. Oh, you're saying yeah to Patel, my bad. Let's do pillow slip covers. I don't think that's the main keyword either. I know it's not sofa slip covers. Slip covers for chairs, for couches, sofa slip covers. I don't think. That's probably why that listing was just so terrible. Let's look at sofa slip covers. No, it wouldn't be disposable. I'll show you, but maybe I'm wrong. Sometimes I'm wrong. Disposable. Oh, hey, look at that. You were right. I was wrong. Oh, but this is not the same product either. These are disposable slippers. Oh, wait, whoops. I think it auto-corrected me. Slip covers. Let's see. Nope. It's disposable slippers. So yeah, it would be sofa. But we already know sofa slip covers doesn't meet the criteria. Let's look for one more. I want to do one more for real, for real. Again, just going through here, 5 products that I know for a fact meet the criteria. We will wait for one of you to pick one. This one, stroller shield. Or is there a different stroller cover? We can do stroller cover. Let me close out all these tabs. Oops, not Alexa, all departments. So we'll do stroller cover. Oh yeah, that's solid. Okay. So here we have stroller cover. This is a unique market. So this is only going to have 16. It's only going to have 16 organic listings on page 1, as I'll show you guys right here. And average reviews 3,000. That actually makes it a lot worse. Oh, 18. Just kidding. Usually it's 16. Product, $16, 3,000 does not meet the criteria. Now again, it would probably benefit the content and the lives more if I went and showed you guys a bunch of good products, but that's not what it's about. It is about teaching you guys how to catch a fish, not handing you fish. Mello, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate you and everybody up in the live vibing, asking questions, learning. That is what it's all about. Now, no, I'm not. Doesn't benefit me showing the products that I sell, but appreciate it. What do you think about bundles, sets, non-specific? I like bundling products for sure. So what are the qualities for a good product? Average reviews under around 500, average price at least $30, at least 20% of low reviewed sellers under 200 reviews making 10K plus a month, not seasonal, not patented, not electronic, not fragile. Cost per click for the main keyword under 150. Where do you live? SoCal. I have product selection. If I ask for specific category, do you give category we ask? It kind of depends. Patel, I do try to work with students. It's generally based on your budget, bro, but there are some exceptions that we make. I feel like there's a major differentiation and opportunity in certain bundle sets. Yes. Let's go. Hey, bot, I'm never tired. I never sleep. I work harder than everybody. Let's get it. Now, we gave an hour of straight value. Ibad, go look at my travel channel. I don't need a supercar to teach people how to sell on Amazon. I'm not a shill or a grifter. He said, you're talking too much. You're funny, Panagodius. Oh, that one. Okay, respect. I could show you that one. Hold on. I thought he was talking about, I thought he was just, never mind. I only have a category in mind because I don't want to deal with testing certificates that I would need. Well, that's the thing, Patel, is when it comes to baby and toy products, I'll actually ask students, do you want a toy or baby product? Just because those ones, I know some people don't want to deal with CPCs and stuff. So that's a unique case, but so I'm not going to give you a product that needs any approvals or anything. Unless a student otherwise says they're okay with it. $10 hours of building. As much as I love Legos and loved building them as a kid, If anything ever has this many pieces, I'm hiring somebody to build it, because that 10 hours was not, I don't even want to calculate how much money I lost building this $200 Lego. It's not even funny. But it was fun. It was not funny, but it was fun building it. Obviously, I didn't spend 10 hours in one day. It was like after I was done working and spend an hour here, an hour there. But yeah, definitely not worth 10 hours of my. He said, hire a prep center to build it for you. This is funny. I heard Amazon is closing their prep and label service. That isn't relevant to private label sellers, is it? It's not relevant to the way that we do things, Panagodius. So no. Yeah, but I am gonna hire somebody, like, because I did buy a few other Legos. That one was like 1,500 pieces. I bought a few more that were 1,800 pieces. Shameless plug, because we've been given an hour of straight value. If you guys want direct access to me, go check out the AMZ Masterclass. Watch this video. See all the things that are included. You can also see some student results here as well. Excuse me. You would click yes, I want to apply. Go through this quick, oh my goodness, excuse me. Go through this quick application process. And from there, you'll be prompted to book a call with my team. Oh, YouTube, say what up to TikTok. TikTok, say what up to YouTube. How much does your product with the least revenue make? Well, the product with the least revenue is the one that I just launched, Clock. We did 8K in a month on it. I actually made a video about that. It's in the 0 to 1 mil series. So yeah, smallest revenue product at the moment, 8K in a month. Somebody asked me the highest revenue product. But y'all also make sure, do you have a virtual assistant working for you? I have people who do like VA work for me, but it's not like, they're not like full-time on my Amazon. No, we don't compete with big brands. That's why. Wait, what do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. Highest revenue product currently across, it's one product, 3 variations, is doing upwards of like 150K a month. Is for what? Or Unicargo cool for someone like me, 200 units at the start? I haven't used either one of those, to be honest with you, brother. Some of them charging $100 for 10 days. What do you mean, Tor? Charging $100 for what? Oh, $100 for 10 days. I mean, I pay all of my people pretty decently, especially relative to the country that they're in. I don't have, the only US employees that I have are Adam. So Adam makes good money. And do I just ask for CDDP quotes? Yes. So Adam is our onboarding specialist. Some of you guys have probably spoken with Adam. So Adam makes US money, US level wages, but in terms of like people from overseas, like you could find people who are like for like $3 an hour. Is Adam same one from FBA Boss? They also have an Adam, so wasn't sure. No, that's a different Adam. I know that Adam. My Adam is, believe he's, I hope I'm not saying this wrong, but I believe he's Middle Eastern. That other Adam is Caucasian. You're Adam Chileaf. Yeah, Adam's the man, bro. He's honestly such a cool dude. Very blessed to have him on the team. I just checked cat litter automatic on Amazon and them Alibaba. Wow, big margins. You don't just look at margins, look at other product criteria as well. On that note, everybody, make sure y'all go show some love to the last few videos and check out the AMZ Masterclass mentorship. in the TikTok bio. How to find someone from Asia that won't cost me much. Freelance.com, Fiverr, Upwork, any of those. But y'all make sure to go check out. How do we get access, or is that still in development? We're fixing some bugs on it, Patel, God willing, by the end of this week. Which phone you use? Such a random question. I have what is it, 16 now, the iPhone 16. But y'all make sure to go show some love to the last few videos and check out the AMZ Masterclass. I hope you all have a blessed day, blessed night. You can message me, Patel. Oh, nice. Yeah, if you want to message me. I mean, we do have a developer, bro, but you're a chill dude, so see what's up. God bless y'all, and I'll see y'all soon.